Hey y'all, this is April, aka DJ A Love. DJ Love. Um, I'm sitting here at work. For those of you who don't know, I'm a security guard. Been a security guard for 10 years now. I work at a thoroughbred racetrack in Boston. Won't say the name. If you're from Boston or know about horse racing, you know where I'm talking about. Anyway, I wanted to make a quick video just to talk a little bit about, what I've been going through and how I've been trying to keep myself motivated. For those of you who know me personally, I got a creative background. I love arts and music and anything from playing music and writing poetry to cooking and taking photographs, taking video like I'm doing now, anything creative really I love to do. But, as, I went through the last 10 years of my life, well, actually longer, but, I struggle to stay on, with my art and with my music and making that my career path. I went to Berklee College of Music, had to drop out at one point, and, in just not knowing where to turn and how to, make this work for myself, So, this job was meant to be a temporary situation. Like I said, I'm at work, so you're gonna see me driving around a little bit here in the stable area. There's no live racing this year, there's no horses and nobody back here in the stables, but we still have to patrol as security, so yeah, so like I said, this was meant to be a temporary situation. I was out of work for a few years before I got this job, and at the time my mother was actually working here, and she helped me get my foot in the door. And I told myself, I'll work for a year or two and just get my feet wet, get something going, and until I figure out what my next steps were. Well, 10 years later, I obviously haven't figured out too much. So, but I've always still dabbled with my art and with my music and my writing, and I tried to focus on it, and then again life got in the way, whether it was a relationship, whether it was my mother's health or whatever it is. I've dealt with anxiety and depression for years and years and years, so I've always had trouble keeping motivation and whatnot and stuff. And this past year or so, I've been trying to get back into my art and my music. I've been doing this radio show with my little cousin, my 11-year-old cousin, with the youth organization called Zoomix that I've been involved with for the last 20 years. But yeah, so I've been doing that, and that's actually been helping me to get back into the things that I love to do. I mean, I haven't been consistent with it, but November 2014, my job became a little bit more shaky. Where I work, every year towards the end of the year, people get laid off because the horses leave for the winter and whatnot. But where I work, it's been on shaky ground for the past year. So I've had a lot more anxiety and those of you who know the situation with my husband, it's been a lot of stress, and I've had days and weeks where, I was able to just function enough to go to work, do the things I needed to do, but, wasn't able to focus, worried about if I was going to have a job, and I'm still worried about that. But last year, I came across a video with Jim Carrey, the actor, of him doing a commencement speech at a university, and basically the nuts and bolts of it was, to follow your heart and follow your passion, and not to get stuck in a place where, you're just looking for security. Take risks. And I started watching more videos like that. I've always been into, motivational stuff and inspirational stuff. I mean, Kenny Loggins has been a great inspiration for me since I was 14 years old, especially on the spiritual and writing side of my life. Since watching the thing with Jim Carrey, I'd watch other celebrities and other motivational videos on YouTube, Tony Robbins, like I said, Jim Carrey, Jay-Z, Pharrell Williams, all these people, I get the backstory, and I love hearing backstories on people and getting an idea where they came from, and, how they got to where they are, and, that's what inspires me. And especially in the last couple of months, I've been really into videos with Pharrell and stuff. And with my job situation the way it's been, I've been doing more and more to try to just get focused and figure out what I want to do with my life. I know I don't want to do another, general job or dead-end job. I've been here 10 years, and there's been really good parts of this job and really not so good parts of this job. The upside, the good things where I met a lot of great people, worked with a lot of great people. I had a little bit of the country in the middle of the city with the horses and people bringing their chickens, and there's just some little wildlife back here, especially when the horses are gone. We got the coyotes running around and little bunny rabbits and skunks and all that great stuff. And I'm an animal lover, so I get a kick out of all that. And working the graveyard shift, I got a lot of downtime, and I'll be honest, I didn't always utilize it, but with, not knowing if I'm going to have a job tomorrow, I've been doing a lot the last, few months, especially to try to get focused and look for something unique, not just another job to get by. I don't want to get by anymore. I really don't want to just get by anymore. I don't live paycheck to paycheck anymore. So I've been pushing myself really hard, especially in the last few months, to just keep a positive mindset. I've been reading books like Think and Grow Rich. I bought a book from Russell Simmons, and I keep checking out motivational videos from Tony Robbins and Oprah, and I've been watching these videos by a guy named Tim Edwards, sorry. And it's really helping me to, I've been meditating, I've been praying constantly, and and it's really been helping me to change my mindset, or at least keep it more consistent. And without making this video any longer than it is, I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring, but I'm determined not only to find something I love to do, but I want to be financially set. I want to be financially free, not just financially secure. I want to make a better life for my family. I want to get back into the things that I love to do, and that's been my real focus. And, I want to help others. I want to help motivate others. I want to inspire people to follow their dreams and follow their heart. So I'm going to say it now. No matter what you got going on in your life, you might have $0 in the bank. You might not even have a bank account. You might not have a job, and you're watching this at a library. Wherever you are watching this, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up and settle for, a dead-end job or something that, can be gone tomorrow. Live life to the fullest. I'm going to try to keep making more videos, just to give a little update here and there on what's going on with me, and do more things with DJ Future Love, because, like our radio show, it's called Inspired by Love. I want to inspire you with things that are going good. Even if something's going bad in my life, I'm going to share that too if I can, because we all have bad times, and, we want to grow from that. So anyway, please keep your head up, keep faith, find something, push yourself out of your comfort zone, and reach for the stars, because it can happen. Everything I've been watching is proving it. Anyway, as I say at the end of everything, like, love, share, and inspire, and be making more videos as I go along. Love you. Peace. Thank you. Bye-bye.